Hello, hello, my friends. Hello, beautiful people. How are you? I think I have to adjust my camera. I don't want to show my legs. And I hope my phone is going to stay. So we're back on the phone right now because for the last 2 weeks, I was doing it on the laptop and I was grappling and I don't have any idea what I was doing, and we had a problem with lightings last week. So this time I'm back to the cell phone. I empty all the photos and the videos and have to freeze some app or data, we call it data here in Canada, so that I can use again the phone. Hi Mom Jovelyn, good morning. Thank you for watching. Mom, please don't forget to share this to your friends so that we can help more people, right? So we're gonna have a lot of friends who are into fashion, being stylish. Okay, so our topic today, I hope I'm not showing my legs, is how you are not going to be a victim of fashion trend, a fashion victim. We have Mom Mylene, hello, it's nice to see you. Thank you, Mom Jovelyn. Thank you, Mom Mylene. Oh, I'm so happy I see you here, guys. So, how you can avoid to be a fashion victim? Because I know, even if you walk in the mall, you can see a lot of people who are, we can say, a fashion victim. So how are we going to do away with that? What are we going to do so that we won't be among those we call it fashion victim? Okay, so first we're gonna have to find your style. You should know your own authentic style. Your style should be according to your lifestyle, what you do, and you should know what I mentioned this last week. It is very important to know your body type, okay? Your body shape, body type, and whatever you call it. Those are the two most important things that you should know when you're styling yourself, okay? Lifestyle and your body type. Okay, you're with me. All right, so when I say fashion victim, these are the people who are really following the fashion trend. Okay, in the fashion business, because it's a business, as I've mentioned, it's $1 trillion business. So these fashion people, they create the fashion trend. And they even do fashion forecasts. They even forecast what's the color theme of this year. I don't know if it does work. Probably some people does really follow those. Okay? So the fashion trend, like, I'm going to have an example. I think this was last year or 2 years ago. It was really like, it blew up really big in the fashion world. Was the cold shoulder. Okay, a cold shoulder. Remember this, when you have this part of your shoulder showing up? I've got 2 of them. But here it goes. The other one's long sleeves. And by the way, a bodysuit. Bodysuit right now is very on trend as well. So this one's 2-in-1. It has a cold shoulder and a bodysuit. And this one, the top, with a cold shoulder. So just so that I could be following the trend as well. Rutayan Isfak, Isfak, thanks for watching. Okay, so those are the previous years, like let's say a year ago. That was the real fashion trend, and everybody, wherever you go, everybody is using that kind of, top or blouse or dress with a cold shoulder. You know what? I went through my wardrobe and I found out some of my dresses, I didn't pull it out though, I have those cold shoulder style, I think 10, 11 years ago. This was still when I was still in the Philippines in Cebu. But it came out really big that time because the fashion people did not make it a big thing and they did not make it a big deal. So I don't know, they have their own association. I don't know what's going on in the fashion world. Anyway, that's one of the examples of the fashion trend. I just so I can relate to you what I'm talking here. So another thing that was really big in the last 5 years, and I'm glad now we're back to high-rise jeans. Okay, the jeans before. I got some few just so I could try, but I could never wear them. Is the skinny jeans. Every one of us has, you know, jeans, right? But I don't know if you have skinny jeans or the classic jeans. So this is the skinny jeans. It has a very low front, and also just a little bit at the back because you have a bum, right? So, but the thing with the skinny jeans, it sets below your waist, right? It's just a little bit above your hip. And I could not wear it, even though there was one time that I kept my weight, my ideal weight. I just couldn't wear. It's so uncomfortable. I just couldn't wear it. So it is when you sit down. Watch, listen to this. When you sit down, how uncomfortable it is. It shows, like, it goes really down your back, that it shows the crack of your bottom. I could very well remember it because when I was still having my practice as a dentist in the Philippines, my secretary, she's beautiful body, loves to wear that kind of jeans. Like, she wears skinny jeans and it's low. So when she comes to her work, to my clinic, actually it's her dad that drives her to the clinic on a motorbike. And so her dad notices that her jeans, like, is so low that when she sits on the motorbike, it shows her back. So it's very distracting to some motorists. Imagine a beautiful lady, sexy lady, sitting in the back riding a motorcycle, and you know the bum shows, the crack of the crack of the bum is showing. So her dad actually would throw a handkerchief to her just to cover it. So when that skinny jeans was going on, because of that part that is very low, that it shows some parts of your body when you sit down, so the fashion people started to have that, like, looks like a bandeau where you can wear it here. It has a lace in the hem. It's stretchable. You can wear it here. It's like if a bandeau is you wear right here, like a tube, like a crop tube. But here you wear it on your waist so that your bum doesn't show when you sit down. But I don't think it worked very well. So for a while, we were on that skinny jeans, and some people that are not even supposed to wear skinny jeans were also wearing them because that's a trend, right? Everybody's wearing it. But that one I just could not wear, and I hope it's not going to come back as fashion revolves, right? They come back. So I hope that thing would not come back anymore. If you could remember a very famous singer, Hollywood singer, or what you call it? Yeah, see, Hollywood. So it's Justin Bieber, right? If you could relate with my story, Justin Bieber, you know, put it in fashion, like to wear pants, like almost hanging to the waist and the front, but then it goes a little bit down the bum at the back that shows your underwear. And a lot of young people, like young male, are wearing things like that. Like I don't know how they kept their pants I don't know how it holds there and keep them hanging, but then the back is showing and their underwear is showing as well. Anyway, I think it's gone. Not many of them are wearing that kind of jeans anymore, or pants, or whatever wear. So it's almost gone. So I have two. This is also skinny jeans, but not as, you can see the skinny jeans is very low here. So now I'm so glad, so glad that, let me cover this, that the high rise, you know, the high waist is back now. It's really good for us, like women in their 40s already, of women that have boys and children. Our body's not as perfect it was before. We need to hold something here, you know, in this part of our body. So it's now back to its high rise, and I'm glad. I'm so glad that it's back, and I don't think the skinny jeans will come back ever. Please don't bring it back, fashion people. Okay. Now another trend coming lately is very popular is the jumper, the jumpsuits. I got some. I love them. They're very comfortable, especially this one. It's like a jersey, a t-shirt. This is okay, a jumper, a jumpsuit. I like them. I like to wear them. They're very comfortable, but until you want to go to the washroom or you want to use the restroom, because you have to pull everything down. Okay, I have another one here, but my point is when like if you have some jumpsuits like me, make sure that the style of your jumpsuits are not overrated. It has to be still the classic, that you can wear it if in case that fashion would come back, that fashion trend would come back, it's still wearable and you can wear them. Because I have outfits that I kept for the last 20-25 years, and the fashion trend came back and I could still wear it because I'm not wearing the, you know, overrated style. So this is like a basic style, like a t-shirt, a blouse. So if ever this fashion trend goes away and it will come back, I would still be able to wear it again. Another one is I like the shape of the this kind of sleeve, and this is also a jumpsuit, but this is so worn out because I wear it all the time. But the thing with jumpsuit is very versatile, because you can put the top over it and it would show like it is a pants or a skirt. Like the other one that I showed you is very wide, it looks like a skirt. So that way, that one you can restyle it and you can keep it. But this one, excuse me for my reach, but the cold shoulder is very obvious. When you have this top, it's very obvious that you belong, when you wear this, you belong to that time of the fashion trend. Okay? Okay. Another fashion victim that I could tell you is people love to wear capri, you know, capri. So if you are not gifted with long legs, you have a problem with your weights, or you have a challenge with your weight, please don't wear a capri, because it's going to shorten you. If you are not tall, as I mentioned, you don't have long legs and you wear a capri, it shortens you. Even if you're tall, if you wear a capri, especially when the capri is where the calf, the biggest part of your calf sits on there, it's gonna make you look short. So if ever you wear something like almost like a capri, make it like a little bit longer, that it tapers a little bit down below your calf. And when you wear a capri, you can wear a footwear is very important. Please don't wear your chunky gym shoes. It's a disaster. It's a fashion disaster. So if you could avoid it, avoid it. If not, wear a tapered capri below your calf, and you can wear a little bit of, you know, a heel. Don't wear it with chunky gym shoes or sneaker. If you want to wear a sneaker, make it really flat, okay, or white. Okay, so another thing that, hi Tess, hi sis, I miss you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Okay, another thing. Okay, some people, they love to wear stripes. I like to wear stripes, but especially the horizontal, not the vertical stripes. But sometimes we can't avoid to have the horizontal, like this one. This is a horizontal. It has a cowl, a neckline, but actually it's off shoulder. It wears like that, off shoulder. It's quite sexy. That's why it's horizontal, because of the style of the neckline. So if you wear stripes, I was trying to find a rectangular one. Oh, not a rectangular, horizontal. But anyway, my point is, these horizontal stripes, some people loves to wear this, but please people, Don't wear it with anything, a scarf, a red scarf, anything red. Don't match it with anything red. This is not even red. This is like a red orange. But anything red, I was trying to find a scarf that's red. I just couldn't find. Don't match this with anything red. It's very wrong. And especially don't match this with a hat. And then, okay, a hat. This one and something red. You're gonna look like the boatman of the Venice gondola. You know, the guy that the boatman of the gondola, and the guys that saying, "Oh, solo mio." Okay, you don't want to look like him, because that's what they wear. A Venus guy, or like a boatman that, you know, that you wear when you ride the gondola boat and you go to the river. So don't wear that. Okay, not the black and white stripes and red. No, especially with a hat. Okay, that's a fashion disaster. Okay, so you're with me. Miss you too, Miss Tess. Okay, so I hope you met my daughter. She's there in Manila. It's been there for a long time. My God, just guys, it's quite a long ordeal for her already. Okay, so that's a fashion disaster. So another trend that we can talk about is what else do we, mostly the very best example I can cite here. Though some people are really following the actress, Hollywood actress. Those are your inspiration, and we've got a lot of now with the Instagram and the technology, the social media. So we have a lot of influencers now. Hi, Ting and B, and I know these are their names on fashion on Facebook. It's Gladys and Lani. Gladys is from Florida, and Lani is from Cebu, Philippines, and Tess is from the Philippines. And Usfak, I'm not so sure, Usfak, where he belongs to. If maybe you can message me where you are. Okay, so I was mentioning that we have a lot of influencers because of Instagram now and social media, and people are showing or giving you the influence on what to wear, and especially the makeup and all of that, but mostly the fashion. It's okay to have an inspiration, but if it doesn't work for you, there's no way that you can follow them. Make them as your inspiration, get a little bit of idea on what they wear, and imagine yourself, look in the mirror, imagine if you can pull it off the same way they do, right? For example, the Kardashians, they're, you know, quite what you call that, noisy in Instagram. They wear like extraordinary clothes. Well, because they are actresses, they are models, they are influencers, they're in the Hollywood business. And it's so nice to look at them, but we cannot be like them, right? But they can be they can be our inspiration. But know your own authentic style, okay? Be yourself. Wear your clothes according to your lifestyle, according to your personality, and according to your body type, okay? If you have classic clothes in your wardrobe, you won't go wrong, because classic clothing are timeless, so it doesn't follow the fashion trend that gets you, I should not say being victimized, but really traps you, okay? Because the fashion world, they change the fashion very so often because it's business, and we buy them and follow, and the next time we know, we can't wear it anymore. So it's a waste of money. okay? Because it doesn't, you cannot wear it for the longest time, or you cannot even bring it back, or maybe if after a few years you want to wear it again. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna waste your money, and you keep on changing your wardrobe. And you know, the clothing is a dead investment. It's does not really, it makes you look like, it helps you, especially when you work. It helps you, you dress up, like I was mentioning here, to dress up to your success. But then to dress up to your success, you have to know your own style. You have to know your own authentic, like, fashion. I was saying fashion. Fashion is temporary. It's the style is ageless. It's forever. It's you. So be very wise, people, especially during this time of pandemic. Be very wise with your money, and it doesn't have to be expensive. You just have to know it has to be good quality, but it doesn't have to be expensive. We have Riz Yu is watching. Hi, thanks for watching. So this is what I do, people. What I'm wearing right now is a camouflage. So camouflage now is changing to not just the green, there's a blue and then other stuff. This is a fashion trend, but I have this as a sweater. So I don't know how long it's gonna be staying, but the camouflage has been staying for the last 5 years. So that's good. It's not as drastic as the other fashion. Okay, so especially in this pandemic, you cannot afford to be buying things, and we cannot be shopping all the time like it used to be anymore, right? So we have to be very, very, very wise in how we spend and how we style ourselves. Hi, Riz. Okay, so if you're still working, okay, as I know that most of us are still working, and most of the people now are working at home as well. So your clothes that you used to wear in the office, you don't wear them, like, you don't want to wear them when you're at home and working at home, right? We have Kurt. Hi. My eyes is really bad. Hardmeyer. I hope that I'm pronouncing your. Oh, IH friend. Yeah, yes. Hi, Kurt. So so things have changed now, because we don't have anywhere else to go and dress up, right? But then most of us are doing a Zoom meeting and all of that, so we want to look nice as well. So color tone, your color that works for you, and you want to look pleasant. So it is still, we're talking about dress to success. Even if you're in your Zoom, if you're having a meeting on the virtual meeting, you still want to look nice, right? And so it is very important that you also wear those clothes that doesn't take you or lean you towards being a fashion victim, because you want to look classic, you want to look sophisticated, you want to look elegant, and you want to look very respectable, because then how you dress up really tells about you. As I've mentioned in many times, let me see, dress up when how do I say it? Your style. Okay, this is how I want to say it. Your style tells about you even before you speak. Okay, so that's why I said it has, whatever your style is it has to be according to your lifestyle, according to your personality. Okay, don't be a victim of the fashion world, because they are there to get your money, and then it is very fast. The fashion trend is very, very fast. It happens like every month. If you've noticed this, like I do, when I go to the mall or when I go to a boutique, they change their display every month, and they change their styles every month. Okay, there's a place here, like here in Canada, there's a place where they take all their, like, they change it every month, as I said, right? I mentioned they change their displays every month, and they bring it to like an outlet. that's where I go, because that's where I can get $5, $3 for clothes that had been sold for $25 or $35. That's another thing. I should be teaching you how to do that. Okay, also before, I used to go, I thought I could save some money. I used to go to thrift stores. We have really big thrift stores here. Not anymore, because I found out that even Zara or H&M or Urban Planet sells much cheaper than them. Honestly, you go to Zara, you can get $5, $6 top or dress, if you know where to find it. You know, the rack where they have the last chance, or they have a sale area that this used to be like $70, $80, $100, more than $100. But if you go to that rack where they have those sales, that's end of the month sale, you can get really affordable, very ideal price. Hi Nephili, hello, thanks for watching. So that's our talk for this morning. Don't be a fashion victim. So don't really follow what's in the fashion world. Know your personality, know your style, know your lifestyle, and dress according to your lifestyle, and dress to success. Dress to the part in what you do. Hi Grace, my Mariko. Hi. Okay, so especially in the jeans. Jeans is the most challenging outfit that you can buy. So it is very important that it has to be the jeans that you wear. It doesn't have to be what's on the trend. It doesn't have what's hot in the fashion world. Wear your jeans and rock your jeans according to your body type and according to your lifestyle. I cannot wear skinny jeans. There's no way I can wear it. Maybe I can wear it, but then it's not comfortable. When you're not comfortable with what you're wearing, it's gonna show in your face, and it's not fun to be wearing uncomfortable clothes during the day, and you cannot be very productive. The trend takes your money, takes your time, and if you are following the fashion trend, it's stressful, really stressful. And if you don't have the style that you are, like that tells about you, it's about time that you have to know what is your style, because it takes a lot of stresses also from yourself if you have your own style. Okay, but if you need my help as a stylist, send me comments, send me some message. I'll help you, because that's what I do. I just have to know your type, body type, like the waistline or whatever, your measurements. I just have to know your measurements and what you do, lifestyle. Those are the things I need to ask. But throw me a message. I'll help you. When you buy jeans and you don't know what to pick, throw me your comment or a message. I'll help you. Okay, so the thing is, we want to be comfortable in what we wear, but we want to be stylish as well, but not a fashion victim. So I hope, guys, I helped you this week, and I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, please ask me. If there are some things that I have not mentioned here, if there are some few topics that you want to talk about, or if there's anything that you want to know, just send me a message. I'll help you. I'll be there to reply to you. And so next week we are going to be talking about what the pandemic had brought out into this world, like the challenges, the changes in this world during the pandemic. And we're still in a pandemic, and what had, really brought us to get through the pandemic. I'm gonna think about the really nice title for that, but that's what we're going to be talking about next week. Of course, part of our fashion is the mask. I make masks, and the positive thing that the pandemic had given me is I was able to make a little business in masks as well as help people that are in need. Because there was a shortage of masks before, right? Now, because of my fashion prowess, should I say, I designed masks that have blings and really fashionable masks. So that's sort of one of the things that the pandemic had brought us into. We have, I need to wear my glasses because I just could not, and this is the glasses I wear when I'm working. Janet De Benedicto, hi. Silent Bromic, hello. Brad Bennett, hi. Thanks for watching. And then another thing is people are getting crazy into plants. I'm gonna give you a tour also for my plants, how I arrange them in the house, and they all go out in the spring and then towards the end of the fall, but then when it we started to have the frost, they all come in here. So I'll give you a tour of my plant collection as well, because a lot of people are into plant collection, and many of us also are into cooking now. You know, your cooking prowess is starting to come out from you. So we were gonna talk about that. The Zoom meeting, and some are already mentioning that there's Zoom fatigue already, like the motherhood, having children and working at the same time at home. All those things we're gonna talk about. It's gonna be very, very interesting. And if you have any comments or anything that you wanted for us to talk, it would be very nice. It's gonna be interactive. I'm gonna read your comments here on my screen. And hi Ethel Castillo, hi Bibit. Bibit was my best friend when I was in elementary. It's nice to have a Facebook because we get to reconnect with our friends. And some people are in some parts of the world, maybe not here in Canada, because in Canada we have health and sanitation very well regulated. We cannot do the same thing with the other parts of the world are doing, like in the Philippines. People are starting to discover their cooking prowess. They started to bake and sell food. In fact, my daughter's business has been it was a big hit. She has a Gia's Deli, and she started to just bring it to the social media. It was a big hit. She's got a lot of celebrity clients actually that orders from her, and I knew a lot of people are doing it. You do baking, you do cooking, and you sell them to friends, but we cannot do the same thing here in Canada. And I don't know, I'm not sure in America if it does happen also in Europe. But anyway, here we can't do it. We can cook, but we have to like eat in our home, because otherwise if you want to sell products, even just cooking products or cookies, you have to go to an industrial kitchen for you to be able to do that. So these are some of the things that we have come up during the pandemic time, which we were not able to do before, because people who are working, they have to go to work and go home. But now we have a lot of time because we're at home. And all the other stuff that we are doing right now with the pandemic. So that's going to be our subject, our topic for next week. I want you to help me, and I want you to bring some more the stuff that we're going to talk about. So this week I'll just have to wrap up, and I just go back to what we were talking about this week. It's about how not to be a victim of fashion. How not to be a fashion victim. I should say it that way. It you know, here's a bit better. Okay, so just to wrap up, okay, so skinny jeans was really on trend for a long time. It was not comfortable. If it doesn't work for your body type, don't wear it. Know your body type. Know the type of clothes that works very well for your body shape. It's okay to be fashionable, but don't be a victim. Okay, if you want to buy and still stay on trend with the fashion, get the styles that you think that are simple and classic, so that you don't waste your clothes and you don't throw them and add more garbage. Okay, it's very important that you know your body shape, your lifestyle, your skin tone, so that you can style yourself and know your style. It is very important every day that you get that stress away from you, that you know what to wear. Okay? And if you wear something that you think doesn't work for you, don't. Okay? Only wear those that are comfortable and works for you very well. Okay? So your style tells about you even before you speak. And in my previous segment here, I also talk about the first impression, that it happens in the first 27 seconds. Actually, today it's on television. They said it happens in the first 3 seconds. Imagine that. So always have your style. Always wear to be sophisticated, elegant. It doesn't have to be exactly what's on the trend, because the fashion world is there to get your money. But they're there also for us to be our inspiration, for us to wear the clothes that we could still rock it and would look good. Okay? You don't want to be also like behind, like years behind. You cannot be wearing your clothes in the 80s. You cannot wear the same thing. You have to restyle and refresh them. Okay, so if you have anything, any question, how you gonna want to refresh or restyle what you already have, I'm here. Okay, so right here in Style by Grace, throw me comments, and please don't forget to share to your friends, and don't be shy to ask me questions. I guess we're good for this week. And I want to say thank you to all who came online. Thank you so much for being there. And it's a little bit challenged this time because our time is turned back an hour late. So we're still working on that as well. If I could come earlier, as I've mentioned yesterday, I wanted to come earlier, but I was trying to clean this phone so that I can use this, and that transferring my data on my laptop, and didn't realize it takes a long time for me. Like, I'm not a computer savvy, so it took a long time. We're gonna work on this one, and it will get better. Okay, so friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being there with me. Thank you for staying with me. Until next time, this has been your host, Grace, only here on Style by Grace. I want to say bye. See you. Have a good day or good evening, wherever you are.